Attention amateur. Hey everybody, it's your boy Alex the Rambler, back with another Hearts of Iron 4. I'm not gonna do it in the right accent, right? Hey everybody, it's your boy Alex the Rambler, the pseudo-Canadian. No, I do watch a lot of Alex the Rambler. All due respect to Alex the Rambler, who makes a lot of Hearts of Iron 4 videos, doesn't he? He's moderately entertaining. He seems alright. He really does. He's a little bit too self-conscious to be a YouTuber. You gotta be an ignorant asshole to be a real YouTuber, right? So we're back. We're back. I've never played this game on stream before. I have played it, and I'm not good at it. I'll be honest with you. I am not good at it. And I've been playing the Argentina 1936 start over and over again, right? I keep fucking up. I keep failing. And I've been doing okay in the beginning, kind of mediocre, and then you know, no matter how the world turns, things go badly for me in the end. So today I thought I would solicit some advice and see who can tell me what to do better. But I'm just going to go ahead and play, and if it fails, I'll start again, and if it fails, I'll start again. Because that's what you do, right? I'm hoping that the music doesn't get me in rights problems. The first thing I'm going to do is convert these guys to infantry. I'll start at cranking, but I don't have any interest in playing this like a real-time game, because like I'm going to play this in a way that makes me comfortable, which means I'll start and stop it quite a bit, and I'll just that one, right? That one. Yeah, is that where you should be in Hearts of Iron? Down in the lower right? Let's see. No, a bunch of shit comes up there, doesn't it? What comes up there? So a bunch of shit comes up on the left too. The whole left column is used heavily. Actually, you know, maybe the lower right is the best place, but maybe I'll be like right here. Right above this bar. I think that's right. We'll see. I actually haven't been on camera in a couple weeks because of all the Fallout I'm doing. I feel like putting yourself over the top of Fallout really detracts from the game. But these strategy games, I think, are another matter entirely. So look, I've looked up some basics for this game, and I've done some of those basics, but I'm not very good at it. I'm more than happy to say. So if you got advice, if you got tips and hits and temps and tints and hips and you know those things, you should let me know them so you can help me improve. Because like I said, I can get so far in this game and really no further. That's tea. Which one's water? This one's water. I got too many drinks available at hand. So, you know, I understand about like manpower, some basic concepts. Like, I'm aware that there's a thing called combat with. I understand that you have to research technologies, that there's infrastructure to build, that there's national foci. I understand that the plural of focus is foci. What else? You know, not much else really. I mean, I get some of the basics of the game. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll start with those, and then we'll maybe do like one there, one there, one there. To start too, we want to give ourselves a little bit. We don't want to queue up too much though, because otherwise it ruins the construction tree stuff. From what I can tell. Again, I'm no expert, but if you want to get the free stuff out of the construction focus tree, you gotta not build it, because if you build it, you don't get it for free. See, I understand that you need to import materials, and that convoys are the way you do it. So what I'm going to do here is what I normally do, and like I said, if you've got something that you think I'm doing wrong, I want to know. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to make an army of 24. We're going to call this first army. Oh, creative name, right? And then we're going to, I think we've done everything now. We can now crank the speed up as high as possible and press play. So this is how I do it, right? I prepare all the things that you need to be prepared, and then I pause the game, and then I start it, and I pause the game, and I know you can't do that in multiplayer, but I'm not playing multiplayer, so I'm going to play it exactly how I want. So one of the things I like to do, or I have tried doing, rather. So, let me say. Like I know I got low manpower and stuff. I'm going to go fascist this time because there's like two real possibilities for manpower, right? One of them is spending money on spending knowledge points or whatever the fuck these are, political power, on increasing your recruitable population, going down a doctrine tree where there's stuff there, or getting free political power through, or free recruitable population through the national foci for fascism. So that's what we're doing this time. We're gonna pause the game because we just got the new foci, and the first thing I'm gonna do is because I want to convert to fascism, so I'm gonna take the fascist demagogue, right? And then I'm gonna keep going down the fascism side for now. I'm gonna do the whole tree there, and then I'm gonna switch over to construction. I turn off national focus or historical AI. Because what fun is it to recreate something that already happened? That's boring. It's fucking boring. So in Italy there killed Ethiopia. I'll pause the game to research something. Go right up on science again. I got a pretty like worked out research tree, and it may or may not be right, to be honest with you. I don't really know. But that's the way I've been doing it. And like I said, the trouble I've had with this game is not in the beginning, as far as I can tell. But that doesn't mean I'm not doing it right. All right, so I got 75 more political power. So I'm going to open up the discourse so we can get a peaceful transition to fascism. And then the next thing I'm going to do is hit do 100 and ban communism. It seems to me that you want to convert to your preferred government type right away. The second London Naval Treaty is signed. I don't ever read those events. Like, they never seem to affect me because I'm in South America, and all the events are about Europe. I'm training up, so I'm trying to build army experience. Nationalist Spain declared war on Spain. Okay. The Spanish Civil War has begun. Who do you think is going to win the Spanish Civil War? Republic or nationalism? It's a real gamble. I've seen both. All right. Collectivist ethos. And nationalism focus. I just got a DLC. The one before. La Resistance. Man the Guns, I think. Which I think is like a navally focused DLC. So... as you'll see, that has little to do with me. All right, so what I like to do here is I have to think of whether I'm going to be building motorized units, and of course I am, and I don't want to import for them. So I'll generally go right here now and research over to here. Because you have to be able to produce tires if you want motorized, and Argentina doesn't have any rubber. Naturally, so it needs the synthetics, and then you got to build a couple oil refineries and stuff like that. So we're looking at Spain, watching what's going on in nationalist Spain right now, because there's nothing to watch on our side of the map. When we hit 5, I think we'll be able to adjust the infantry a little bit, because from what I understand, like, I should have... well, we're almost to 100. Here we go. We're at 100. So let's ban communism. All right. And we're gaining political strength, the UNF. Every time I've tried to do a civil war instead of the peaceful transition, I've lost the civil war. That might be like a basic lack of understanding of the focus on you, like how armies work, but I don't know. So that'll help, and we'll do that. So we're going to push that even more towards fascism. Nationalist Spain, Republican Spain, unclear who's going to win right now. U.S. is neutral. Boy, the U.S. rarely does anything. They mainly just kind of flip back and forth between governments. Last night, for the first time in my, like, I don't know, 10 Argentina playthroughs, the U.S. Took a side. They joined the Allies, which is frankly amazing. And we have historical focus off. Like, the wars tend to start earlier as well. And I don't actually have any problem with that. Like I said, I'm not interested in recreating history. That's weird. That's boring. That's boring. Also, I'm okay with being a fascist, but not okay with being a Nazi. So, what do you do? I'll never play as the Germans unless it's my intention to, like, convert them to communism or something. Which, you know, that's a thing. I could do that someday. I've never even done their tree or anything like that. Blackshirt's fascists in the UK, huh? I have the window open today, and it's been making a lot of noise. I wonder how much of it is picking up on the mic. Probably too much. Won't matter. I'll have to mute the whole thing because of the music, right? It'll just be like a disposable video for Hearts of Iron. It'll all just be copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. Well, if that comes up, I'll just never play it with music again. I mean, those copyright things are really fucked up. So I'm waiting for... We're growing. I'd like to outlaw democracy. I could discredit, but I'd like to outlaw democratic parties. Still doing the tech. Oh, this is new. This is from the expansion. That's too far ahead. Let's go ahead and do radio. Militarism. I'm not used to having sound effects on. Oh, did this get this got softened a bit? That used to be 5%. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. They nerfed that in the most recent, well, the second most recent DLC, which I just got. So I don't know much about it. We're just watching the Spanish Civil War unfold while we play Argentina, and nothing happens over there. There's literally nothing to look at over there, so there's just no point. Democratic parties. Which reminds me, let's check our construction status. Make sure we're not doing nothing. You need to do something. So we haven't really made any real progress there, so. We've recruited a division. It's our first one. You know, obviously we have 3 military factories, so, you know. But I've got a trick for that. It's not really a trick. It's just when I do eventually get around to declaring war, which will be soon, eventually, someday, I will make nice with the fascist powers, and then as soon as the war starts, I'll beg Lend-Lease from them, and they'll send me guns, and it'll make a big difference. I'll catch up on basic weaponry pretty quickly that way, in my experience. So let's look at where we're at. Okay, we're at about 1/3 to 2/3, so that's not good enough. So we're gonna do discredit government next, and that should nuke about 10% of the total number of non-aligned. Yeah, so we're a lot closer to half and half. We got about a year till the election. But we'll probably get a referendum before that. Alright, paramilitism it is. So I didn't check out to see if the tree changed much with Man the Guns, but... okay, well we're going to be there right now, aren't we? Oh, not quite. But we are the majority party now. Right, so we can do a national referendum ASAP. Or the game will trigger it. But we shouldn't invest anymore in party changing mechanics. Undermines the stability that we don't need to lose anymore. And that'll make a difference. So we don't need to expand civil support. We are just waiting for the money to do national referenda. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And maybe... do the next level of construction, since that's no longer behind time. One game I had a really weird set of circumstances where I went communist really early, and I was communist. I was able to flip in 1936. I don't know how it happened. Another division is trained. Good. Put that in with the him there. Oh yeah. Okay, we got enough experience to edit this and add a infantry battalion. And now we have 20 combat width, which I've been told is good. 10, 20, 40, I've been told. With whatever you can have. Maybe mobile divisions or tanks should be 20. I don't know. I don't know. That's part of why I'm playing online today, is to see what people tell me I'm doing wrong. Oh, meant to pause there. The game likes to fuck with your pause. It's very annoying. Crusader Kings is that way too. And so as you wrote before. Or like you pause it, it throws an event at you just as you pause it, and it unpauses you. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Sort it out, Paradox. What the fuck? So, how's the war in Spain going? It looks pretty even still. If the nationalist Spanish can't take care of that problem up north, they're gonna lose. Oh, there was a little poke in there. Referenda it is. And bam, we're fascist. Excellent. We're fascist. Excellent. What do you do? It's a game, right? I swear. All right. So now we're saving up to declare war on the Uruguayans. All right, here they are. It's going to cost us like 45 or so. Oh, no. Oh, no, yeah, it's about 40, 50 or so. And then, but we want a little cap space, too, because we want to start making friends with the Japanese and the Germans. And so we can get supplies from them. Okay, we're going to get this here. We are going to need some tires, so. All right, so we finished the fascism focus, the political focus tree that for now. So we're going to pop over here real quick, right, and get these two, which I don't normally do this, but I want to get the discount on motorization. Because it'll make things better when I start equipping units with support stuff. I guess that's all kind of fuzzy in my mind how useful those actually are. I've seen people say that things like logistics and signals units are good and other ones are garbage, and I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we have almost got enough. We need about 70. Yeah, there we go. So let's justify the war goal here. Conquer Uruguay, right? We go back to the country list and find the Germans. The Reich doesn't like me very much. They are still fascist, though. We're going to improve. And then we're going to go down here to the Japanese. And improve here as well. Now, sometimes I will also improve Italy, but I find that Italy oftentimes can't export stuff to me, and I'm not sure why. Maybe they take protectivist policies? I'm really not sure. But it'll always say, like, no legal route or something like that. And I don't know why it says that, but it definitely says that. Alright, we got construction now. So we're done in the short term here. We need to pop over here, right? And we need to do support equipment. The next thing we need to get is motorized, but we're waiting for the motorized doctrine bonus. So it might not be the next thing, it might be the thing after the next thing. Oh, let's check construction. All right, well, we built one civilian factory. That's something. We should also, here we'll get the motorized effort going. We should now put down some synthetic refineries. So where can we do one there? And I don't want to max out anything that's not maxed out yet, because of the bonuses from construction effort. Let's move that up. Okay. Yeah, so Uruguay is going down. Uruguay. All right, so let's go ahead and improve here too, because we got the points. Our stability is actually kind of high. Not sure how that happened. Okay. When are we gonna have claims on them? We're gonna have claims on them January 16th, 1938. So we got 6 months almost. Ah, another man. All right, we have not done motorization effort yet. We haven't completed it. So there's no point in doing that yet. We did get a doctrine. So we'll do this. We'll do mobile warfare. Because we're going to try to do some mobile infantry units this time. Because I've tried everything and nothing works for me. I really don't know why it doesn't work very well for me. I feel like I'm doing the things Alex the Rambler told me to do on the internet and those YouTube videos where he talks directly to me, I swear. But maybe I'm not doing them right. I don't know. So we're just kind of biding time here. Let's check the Spanish War real quick. Okay, really hasn't changed at all. No clear winner as of yet. It kind of looks like the Republicans might be coming out on top, but because at this point, if the nationalists haven't won, you think that they might have it completely. And it does also look like they took Gibraltar. Yeah, nationalist Spain has Gibraltar, which is interesting. Let's look on that real quick. Is there a war between? Nope. Huh. Maybe that's part of the focus tree or something? I don't really know. Okay, we still have not done motorization. How close are we to doing it? Real close. So we're not going to do a tech just this second, because we want to do motorization and get that in the line real quick. All right, there we go. Pause again. Why do you gotta fuck with my pause state? It's very annoying. All right, so that's worth it. It's just a few days without a tech being researched. Now we're gonna go back over here to industrial. Again, not because I know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Senku Senpai, how are you doing? I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. Do you know anything about this game? Because I sure as hell don't. I just do the same thing over and over and lose. I think that makes me crazy. Maybe. Just watching the nationalist Spain war right now, the Spanish Civil War. Wondering what the outcome will be. It does look like the Republicans might win it. I'm not sure. I watched it, but I don't know. I'm playing Sicily in stainless steel. Oh, great. Again. Or the same campaign you were playing months ago. Or weeks ago, rather, now, I suppose. Alright. That would be pretty impressive. I don't tend to play the same campaign more than once, really. Alright. I like to take Field Hospital. I don't know if it's any good. Let's go over here. Uruguay should be non-aligned still. We're getting closer. No, they're democratic, which is interesting. We're getting closer to the point where we'll have justified war on them. Mobile warfare doctrine is done. Go back over here. Can we do this yet? No, it's behind or above rather. Let's go ahead and get this. I just like Sicily a lot. I usually use the same factions. Yeah, I tend to do that as well. There are certain kind of situations that are more interesting to play than others, right? And that's one of them, where you got a lot of choices. You can attack Italy. You can attack the Spanish possessions. You can attack Africa. You can go to the Holy Land and crusade right away. Yeah, it's in a great position. And there aren't that many liabilities either. Sicily is a great start for a medieval total war. Stainless steel mod. It's excellent. I have a lot of fun playing it. I like England as well. I think, because you're kind of off in the corner. Excuse me. Denmark. The Vikings are okay. Norway's all right. Another troop trained. We're getting to the point where we're gonna stop the training. All right. Right in December, yeah. Stop that. Construction now. How are we doing? We're doing all right. Our stability is pretty good. It could be higher. So let's go ahead and pay for this. How are our key relationships? They're okay. Let's actually do this. All right, so what's the deal with nationalist Spain and Republican Spain? Nothing. I won't be able to get anything out of them. Right now, Senku Senpai says, right now I'm just crusading in Gaza, so I can't keep it, though. So I exterminated, destroyed all the buildings, and ran away. Saw Cairo with 1 unit, so I did the same to Cairo and back. Yeah, that's really good strategy, man. That's the advanced pillaging of the Egyptians, the Fatimids is really good, right? Kind of break their power. You're on the ball there. All right, so the Spanish Civil War looks like maybe the Republicans have the upper hand. Hard to say. Hard to say. I'm cozying up to the Germans, the Italians, and Italy, which will be good in a couple months here, in 2 months. No point in doing these other guys. Half of them are my potential enemies. Yeah, we're pissed at the Uruguayans because you're Uruguayan. How dare you be Uruguayan? I got a green check mark, which supposedly means that's good. Let me go ahead and relocate these wings real quick. I know you don't have to do this, but it makes more sense to me aesthetically. I'm gonna put this one on air supremacy here. Yeah, okay, good. And we're gonna right click this here, and that supposedly works like that. I really don't know. Uruguay tends to be a pretty soft target in my experience. I don't generally have a problem with this first war at all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do have a problem. We'll see. I did just install that expansion too, so or DLC, so it might make a little difference. My stability is much higher than it normally is. Okay, here we go. So now we're fit for war, right? So we're gonna pause the game. We're gonna immediately declare war. All right, but before we do anything else, we're just gonna go talk to our new friends in Germany. We're gonna say, will you please give us guns? Yes, please. Okay, will they give us anything else? No. We haven't actually integrated anything else into our armies. It appears they'll only give you things you need, which is unfortunate. Because they won't anticipate future need at all. And will you give me guns? Thank you. And Japan, will you also give me guns? Alright, so I got guns coming from all three of them, which is good. Because I'm down 7,000 guns. I'm going to get 1,200, I'm going to get 7,000, and I'm going to get 6,000. So that'll be pretty good. And then we're going to hit go. And, you know, watch as my troops struggle to cross the Uruguayan border. Again, this is not really like supposed to be like a knowledgeable playthrough or something. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be better at the game, I guess. In as much as you try to be better at a game, I'm just trying to have fun too. And what would be fun for me would be defeating Uruguay very quickly. I gotta do something to my door real quick because it's banging because of the wind. Hold on. I'm a professional. Nothing I did helped. Oh, there's giant move. Oh my god, nothing I did helped. Slow motion reaction cam? Right. So I tried fucking around with my door to make it stop banging, but I guess my door is very popular with the lady doors. Alright. So we're attacking Uruguay. Japan declared war on China. We should be getting, you know, rifles every week now. They should be coming in on plentiful transport ships. Oh, okay. The Japanese Panay incident has happened. Construction efforts complete. Great. So, these give you things, but only if you don't have the things. It's weird. It's weird. You can see there. So, like, you really shouldn't do much of this in the beginning, because you need the game to give you stuff. It to make going down that tree worthwhile, right? We got another unit. Now you can't really add a unit to an army while you're in the middle of an attack. That's like a negative somehow. So I usually just kind of like manually add them in the short term. Doesn't really look like we're doing very well anyways, but I think overall we're probably winning. See, like, you know, kind of that's kind of going our way. We had the distinct advantage early on. And there's not much to our troops right now. Oh, okay, so from the research we were doing, we got a construction bonus. So if we do this now, the penalty here is a little big. I've been told, or I've read more accurately, that you should not generally do more than half a year penalty, even if you have the research bonus. What about going up here? Yeah, we could do that. Let's use it here and just do concentrated industry. All right. Are we going to win here or what? It's tough to say. We might want to stop it, huh? Maybe restart the attack? Though, I mean, we're doing all right up top. So how are we doing on supplies now? Are they coming in? Nah, not really. Okay, well, we just got 1,000. Just another 1,000, apparently. The Mexican junta. Oh, there's a Mexican Civil War. There's a new focus tree for Mexico in the expansion I just got. I've never seen an event from Mexico until now. All right, we got field hospital. So pause. Right? Edit this division and put a field hospital in it and hit save. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this division. Put a field hospital in it as well. And then where are we at on those Lend-Lease? All right, so Japan's already satisfied theirs. Not much from the Reich yet. Only 2% has been transported. And only 3% from the Italians. So if I talk to Japan and request a Lend-Lease from them now, but ask for this? No. No. You cunts. They'll give me more rifles, though, so I might as well take them. And then while I'm at it, I don't actually have the production capacity to do anything with this yet. But I do want to put those in there. And I want to put Artie in there as well. And I've been told anti-air is garbage. I don't know if that's true or not, but so I'm gonna not put anti-air in, I guess. It's just another thing to produce, you know. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, maybe the internet's wrong. Maybe the internet is wrong. All right, so this division's unassigned. Yeah, we know that. We've broken through, though. Japan's gonna give us more rifles, which is nice. Have we got any more room? No. No, not really. I mean, we could fill those up, but we don't want to do that because then we don't get the free stuff from the tech. All right, so we got field hospital. So my inclination now is to grab more of these. But since I'm gonna put Artie in, let me. No, there's a bonus for that though, isn't there? Let me look over here at construction. How's that? 7-3. Not quite then. Let me do improved machine tools. That'll make my production of what I am producing better, right? And onward. So the Uruguayan war is going okay. Okay. So I'm told you're supposed to do things like encirclements, right? So like, let's select this one guy here. I don't think they'll be able to do it though. Let's take one guy from here as well. Oh, they're trying to do it themselves. Construction effort 2. Clap, 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 clap. Infrastructure now. Okay, good, good. The onslaught is complete. The Indian National Congress. Okay, that's interesting. France joined the Comintern. That's why you gotta love having historical focuses off. What is this? Automated guns you can reload in seconds. Automated guns you can reload in seconds. Automated guns you can reload in seconds. You mean automatic weapons with magazines? I'm very confused about what you're asking, Senku-senpai. I probably don't know the answer anyways. Alright, onward. Come on, Uruguay. Alright, I'm about to have a lot of political power. Oh, I encircled somebody! I did not encircle somebody! I did, and then I lost it right away. Race! Alright, somebody here, you're not moving anymore. So you go down the coast. Oh, I got enough to modify. Well, I want to do construction. So this will make the research of the industrial screen items faster. So let's do that. So we're sneaking through now. That number one just snuck through super quick. The Uruguayans are falling back. Okay, we finished another research. Alright, so now we're what, half a year? About half a year. Let's do that. We're going to have some spots for that soon. So we're going to build several of those. So we can make sure we have supplies to build the motorized once we actually have factories. We'll do the other side of that tree pretty quick, though, too. So let's see. Okay, we got an extra space here. We should wait, though, because we want to get those military bonus factories as well. And you don't get them if your slots are full. I'm playing Medieval 2, and they only have flintlocks. Oh, right. Flintlocks and muzzle loaders and stuff. Late in the game, though, right? Not early on. Late in the game, you get, like, Janissaries and stuff like that. To be fair, these weapons are probably late 19th century weapons, so they're probably not great either. Not a lot of difference between a rifled musket post-American Civil War through the end of the 19th century and a arquebus. All right, definitely understandable technology by the same people using them. Already, so we've almost conquered Uruguay. You'd think they would give up, but no. The Reich declared war on Czechoslovakia. All right, before our war ends. Stop fucking with my pause state. Before our war ends, let's check our Lend leases and see if we can change them or improve them. See, Japan's already satisfied their rifles again. Now we need support in equipment now, so maybe they'll give us some. No. Artie? No. Trucks? Yeah, they'll give us trucks and guns. Yes, please. Let's see Italy. They've delivered 7% of their original promise, which is ass. Will you give me other stuff too? Support? Yes. Trucks? Yes. Artie? No. Anti-air? No. All right. Well, send me more shit, please. Thank you. And Germany. What actually? I didn't notice. What did you do? You're at 10%. Also shite. Modify. Give me more free shit. Artie? No. So it won't give me stuff I'm not, that aren't in my unit designs. Though that said, before I do that, let me do that. So I'll be able to afford this probably, right? Like, let me, we'll put some Toad Artie in there, and we're gonna put, and then we're gonna put some anti-air in here. And then we're gonna buff this up all the way to a 40. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm told 20, 40 combat width is the way to go. So I'm in combat with 40 now. I got Artie and anti-air in the group. So I guess this is a well-designed thing. I don't really know. And did I research any other? No, I didn't. So we'll do that. And we'll go to this one here. And I think we'll just leave that one be for now. But then, you know, we kind of fucked this up. So let's wait for them to give us new Lend-Lease deals. Trucks, rifles. Yeah, that's all very nice. Thank you very much. And then we'll go right back to them. I can't do it. I have to wait until the 4th of July, 1938 at 7 p.m. or 5 p.m. Let's wait until then. There we go. Hey guys, I know I was just talking to you and this is probably annoying, but can you give me Artie? You will now give me Artie. Will you give me support equipment? No. Okay. Thank you very much. Give me some of that. Man, it's just my fascist sugar daddies. No. Any air? No. Okay, fair enough. And the Germans. Will you give me some Artie? Yes, you will. Any air? No, you won't give me any air. Okay, no worries. Thanks, fascist sugar daddies. And let's actually, you know, I don't know what you got to do to get free stuff from Hitler, but it's probably done in private. Just saying. Oh, Hitler. Oh, Hitler. I'm a little Argentinian tramp. And I'm waiting for you in the bedroom. Yeah. Oh, I got lots of guns from one of them. I think it was the Germans. All right, so I'm missing fighter. I've lost a plane. Research slots. Pause. Fucking stop fucking changing the state. All right, up in research. Up in your research. So let me actually let's see. We're getting close to the point where like we don't want to. We got this delicate balance to keep getting the free stuff. We got to look poor. So we'll build like 1 or 2 more infrastructure in, say, Mendoza here, and there, and there. That'll keep us going for a little bit. And we'll add lines for fighters and close air support. But it doesn't matter. We don't have the factories, but we do need to plan for having the factories. My dog is barking. I don't know what he's barking about. Might have to check on him. We'll see. He's a barker. He really is. They haven't surrendered, and that's bullshit. Okay. That focus has ran out. There's a lot of them in Montevideo. Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Surrender already, you fucking cunts. Right. The Uruguayan war is over and we have triumphed. Today, as fascist leader of Argentina, I'd like to tell you that we have destroyed Uruguayan democracy forever. Uruguay is now part of Argentina, as it should be. That was probably offensive, but anyways. I want all your stuff. So, yeah, I know. I did that. I know that. So, I'll keep getting free equipment from those guys until the deals run out. Which is a good deal because I need them. And then I'm gonna line up for the Chilean War, which will be a little bit while before it happens. But you got to plan ahead. So I want to do that in the Chilean War. We still got a lot of training to do. We need a lot more weapons and shit. What are we really waiting on here? Even infantry equipment we're still low on. So hopefully these convoys can catch up. Because we're sure as hell not producing these ourselves. Our groups are just like... Our armies are just like, you know... What are you guys doing? Why are you still there? What the fuck? Why are you here? Go. Go. What the fuck are you guys doing? I put you there. I fucking put you there. Why are you sitting here? Fuck. Go. Look at that. That's a bug, right? I think that's a bug. They were just sitting there doing nothing. Alright. Now, from personal experience, this army is not big enough to conquer Chile. And I really need some mobile units to kind of sweep the end line, as it were. So I'm gonna start training a mobile division here, and we're gonna train them in we're gonna train them down here, because this is where we'll need them in the first place. And we're gonna do 3 at a time apparently, and we're gonna do a whole thing of them one day, maybe, sort of. All right. Now, we did have some trucks being brought in, foreign trucks. I think there were some Fiats and stuff. Tough to say whether we'll get them. Canada declares independence. Oh, are they fascist? Open country list. How's this going? We're at 6% delivered from the Reich. They're just not getting here. We're at 12% delivered from Italy. We're at about 40% from Japan. Canada. Canada, Canada, Canada. Where the fuck is Canada? Where is Canada? Here it is. They want independence, but they're still a democracy, so that's a shame. I was hoping... Oh, South Africa, too. It looks like the UK is falling apart. What's happening in Spain? The Republicans are winning. I don't want to live in a world where I'm not able to be offended. I don't know what that means, but you're certainly able to be offended in this world. You're more than welcome to be offended in my Twitch chat as well. You fucking cunt. I'm kidding, of course. You seem nice enough. Your mother, on the other hand. Hey, Alright. So I need to wait for all this shit to get here, because there's no... I have no equipment, and like starting a war with Chile is a different matter than Uruguay. At least in my experience. India declares independence. Holy shit! This has never happened in any of my playthroughs. Are you crying, Senpu Senpai? I think emotes are weird. Like, if you're in someone's channel, wow, I can't believe there's an independent India. Are they fascist? They're not aligned. They might be someday. Oh, that won't last. They'll like fall apart or something. But that definitely makes it the situation a little more advantageous for Japan. Speaking of Japan, let's look at our Lend Leases. Japan has completed it. Italy is at 9. They just crossed 10%. Okay. And the Reich is slowly increasing now too. All right, so we're getting some of the supplies we desperately need from our foreign friends. And we're going to look here at places to build buildings. Now, we're too close to the cap. We want the free stuff, and if you're full up, you don't get the free stuff. It's like going by the sample counter, you know, in Costco, and then like if they see you with samples in your hands, they won't give you more samples. Those fuckers. I'm going to take a real quick break, like 2 seconds or something like that. I'll be right back.